What is the situation there in Kutch? Over to you, Arunil.
Well, good morning to you, Amita. At present, I'm reporting from the strategically important town of Bhuj. This is the last big city of Gujarat on the western front of bordering with Pakistan. Now, this is the Hamirsar Lake, the picturesque and historic Hamirsar Lake. People are out here doing their morning walk. We'll try and gauge the mood of the
Arunil, unfortunately, we've lost that audio link with you. We can't hear you clearly. But right now, even as the situation that has been developing, people across the border areas and in the front lines that have been facing the barrage of heavy shelling and artillery fire, their josh continues to mount. Their support for the Indian Army and our defense forces, that continues to mount. And there has been some questions, however, that have now been raised around who has the highest leverage after the pause button that was hit. And that is why India is conclusively the winner. The outcomes of Operation Sindoor so far, because the operation is still going on. Let's tell you exactly who waved the white flag first. It is Pakistan. You will see several of those news doing reports circulated on social media, but here is the truth that comes out. It was Pakistan, the Pakistani DGMO, who had called the Indian counterpart first, asking for ceasefire. Who stood its ground on terror? It is India. No tolerance, but full restraint that was followed, as far as no civilian areas that were hit. Initially, no military installations that were also hit, and India gave several warnings to Pakistan. Now, who comes up when it comes to Trump after the pause? It was India saying that Operation Sindoor, meanwhile, has achieved all of its objectives and it has been widely successful. Who is now winning the narrative of war? It is clearly India, no doubts in that. The OIC is silent. Saudi too backed India. And these are the Islamic nations as well, who know for a fact that Pakistan equals to a terror state and India has its right to self-defense. Now, who is winning the narrative? As clearly that is now being pointed out, it is India. And right now, as far as the press briefing that was concerned, it came out right after the DGMO called and appealed for a ceasefire to his Indian counterpart. India agreed, but this is mainly an agreement, a pause that has now been initiated on part of India, but the Operation Sindoor is still going on, and today at noon, the DGMOs will be speaking again. Now, a part of this new normal is also an assertive India, an India that is not scared of saying that it neither needs nor wants any mediation or any third party to interfere when it comes to our internal affairs, even if it comes from our friends in the United States. This comes after the US said that Pakistan and India have agreed to start talks on broad set of issues at a neutral site after US Vice President Vance and Secretary of State engaged with senior Indian and Pakistani officials. Sources within the Indian government, however, have brushed aside when it comes to suggestions about mediation altogether. But right now, as the talks are effected, that will be taking place at around noon. We continue to get you the voices that are now coming in from the ground and what the sentiment people are mainly going through. Let's get in a word from Tejshri also, who is connected with us right now. Arunil, we'll just come back to you. Tejshri, the sentiment on ground, please.
Well, yes, in fact, I'm currently present here in a garden in Jammu, and in fact, we'll speak to some of the people over here. And interestingly, I'm being joined by one of the retired DIG who has been into Kashmir as well. Sir, kaise dekhte hain the current situation, the way in which India has been retaliating and giving out a strong message to Pakistan, destroying its terror camps and the military base, army base as well?
As far as this 2025 year is concerned, India has retaliated very vehemently in the territory of Pakistan. Actually, Pakistan have gone to the extent which was not controlling him. So, at present, the retaliation on the Indian forces, Air Force forces and Navy have put a mark on the Pakistan forces that India is a very big force. And you know, the Burma shells which we have put on the territory of Pakistan we have audio.
दो हमारे तुझे दो
ना मैं के
And we in fact we'll speak to some more people. Sir, कैसे देखते हैं अभी इंडिया जिस तरह से रिटेलिएट कर रहा है, पाकिस्तान को जवाब दे रहा है? How do you see this? And आर्मी फोर्स ने कहा है कि यार ऑपरेशन सिंदूर जो है वो अभी भी ऑन है, किसी तरह का कोई एक्शन टॉलरेट नहीं किया जाएगा पाकिस्तान का।
बहुत अच्छा कहा जी, ये टेररिस्ट पॉइंट खत्म होने चाहिए सभी। ये एक का एक बार अटैक हो गया तो इनको करना भी चाहिए था, क्योंकि अभी फादर टाइम भी इनको थोड़ा सा टाइम मिला है। तो देखिए
ये भी कहा है कि एनी एक्ट ऑफ
विल बी एक्ट ऑफ वार।
हाँ, एक बार ये तमन्ना है कि एक बार पाकिस्तान थोड़ा सा और शरारत करे तो सीधा रावलपिंडी को फोड़ा जाए।
लाहौर भी नाल है, लाहौर भी नाल साथ में।
हम तो नहीं चाहते थे ये बंद होना।
आप क्या चाहते थे सर?
कंटिन्यू
3 days और
कम से कम अब थोड़ा सा उनको पता तो चलता कि ये इंडिया कुछ है। उन्होंने कहा बंद कर दो, हमने बंद कर दिया। वी आर नॉट विलिंग।
So you want that there should be, we should attack completely.
अभी चाहिए था इनको सबक सिखाना। अभी पाकिस्तान को और थोड़ा सा सबक देना चाहिए था।
कम से कम 3 days चाहिए था।
Pakistan that has to taught its lesson. The Dil Mange More sentiment widely is coming in from the people at large. Now, these are mainly the locals that we are speaking of. Even the sentiment seems to be similar there in Bhuj, where Arunil is reporting from, because these are people who are living in the front lines, but they are not scared of Pakistan at all, or if any misadventure it carries out. Arunil.
Well, that is right, Amita. Good morning to you. This is the strategically important town of Bhuj, and at present I am reporting from the scenic and historic lake of Lake Hamirsar. Many of the morning walkers are over here. We'll try and gauge the mood of the people from Bhuj as well. We'll try and speak to the people. आप बताइए कि जिस तरीके से भारत ने एक्शन लिया है पाकिस्तान के साथ, वो सफिशिएंट है? क्या और एक्शन लेना चाहिए? पाकिस्तान बाज आएगा?
जय हिंद की सेना। जो भारत ने 2 दिन से पाकिस्तान के ऊपर जो अटैक किए हैं, अभी देखने की बात यह है कि क्या इससे पाकिस्तान रुकेगा या क्या इससे आतंकवाद रुकेगा या नहीं रुकेगा?
आपको लगता है आतंकवाद रुकेगा अभी? क्योंकि पहले भी 26/11 हो, फिर उसके बाद पठानकोट हो, उरी हो, बार बार अटैक हुए हैं। पाकिस्तान ने मिलिटेंट्स पे हमेशा ब्लेम डाला है, खुद की सरकार पे नहीं लिया है ब्लेम। अभी कैसे देखते हो सिचुएशन आप?
अभी तो ऐसा लग रहा है कि वो शायद भी सीज फायर 2 दिन से हुआ है, इसके बाद तुरंत ही उन्होंने जो चालू किया है, इसके बाद 2 दिन से कल के दिन में तो कुछ आवाज़ नहीं हुई। लेकिन अभी के दिन में आज जो 12 बजे का मीटिंग को जो बोल रहे हैं, इसके बाद क्या डिसीजन होता है, इसके बाद हमको पता चल पाता है।
आप बताएं कि आप है ना भुज में रहते हो, जो कि बॉर्डर एरिया में आता है। 65 हो 71 हो, यहाँ पर काफी बमबारी हुई थी तभी, फिर भी आपको और युद्ध चाहिए पाकिस्तान के साथ? पाकिस्तान को और लेसन सिखाना चाहिए?
नहीं, अभी पूरा खत्म ही कर देना चाहिए। अभी युद्ध और कुछ नहीं चाहिए,
खत्म।
अभी एक ही बार में पूरा ही कर दो।
सबक तो सिखाना चाहिए,
सबक सिखाना चाहिए साहब।
100%।
आपके लाइफ पे भी अफेक्ट होता है? जब भी वॉर होता है, ब्लैकआउट हो जाता है, यहाँ पर ड्रोन्स दिख रहे थे 4-5 दिन से, फिर भी आप चाहते हो कि पाकिस्तान को सबक सिखाना चाहिए?
सिखाना चाहिए, पूरा ही कर देना चाहिए। बार बार क्यों होता है, एक पूरा ही कर दो। अपने पास बहुत माल है, सत्ता बहुत बड़ी है।
Well, tired of Pakistani misadventure, saying that India will not tolerate at any cost, and this is the sentiment that can be seen and witnessed coming in from the people. They're locals who mainly have been residing at the front line.